So we're at the Pink Wellness Home.
All right, peace and love and light, everybody. Today we are with a special person, phenomenal woman, and so she has a very interesting story, and I have so many questions for her. She is a returnee back home to Rwanda in over 30 years in Texas in the U.S., and she's back home, and she has wonderful projects going on right now and some more underway. And she is known as the Pink Lady, and we're going to find out why in a few minutes. But I bring you the one, the only, Miss Philippa.
Yes.
Thank you, Mick.
Welcome.
So much.
How are you today?
Today is a special day because I have 3 special people visiting my Pink Wellness House.
Yes.
A family of 3 unapologetic nomads. And they have chosen to make Rwanda their permanent home. So from now on, they're not nomads anymore. That's my name. Right?
All right.
Welcome to the Pink Wellness House.
Thank you. Thank you. The Pink Wellness House. We're going to get into that in a few moments, but first I want to, and it's beautiful, by the way. Thank you for inviting us here. And
in Rwanda, they said when elephants pass, you give it away. So
yeah. So we have definitely met with her. I met her before, and it's just a pleasure to be at her home, the Pink Wellness House. It is beautiful. It's very serene, I have to say that. And first I want to ask you about, let's go a little bit back. How did you end up in the U.S.?
I ended up in the U.S. on a journey of life. I'm a Rwandan by birth, but I was raised and educated and even got married in Uganda by a gentleman called Lee Arthur Dikwi, who is an African American. And I ended in U.S. as a wife, but we went through a change where we came back to Kenya. That's where our children were born. When it was time for our children to start school, we moved back to the U.S. And we lived a little bit in California with his family where they settled. But then he got a job in Texas and we moved to Texas. And Texas has been our home since 86.
Wow.
80s, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And you are a teacher by profession.
Yes.
All right. What did you teach in the U.S.?
I taught special education. I also taught English. Special education in elementary and then English in high school. And I have, to my name, 28 classroom years. And I still would be teaching, which actually I'm doing now also, in the classroom. But I had to make a choice after an illness that changed my entire life, or whether I should be teaching children after 28 years, or whether I should be teaching the mother's class and cut down on the load of work, which was too much according to my doctor.
Oh, wow. Wow. And I'm wearing your shirt here, so I guess you can share with us. You are a breast cancer survivor.
Yes.
And I do respect your journey. And I'm glad that you are still with us. You're an amazing woman.
Yes. I'm very thankful.
Wearing one of her shirts. Very nice shirt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Free shirt.
Yeah.
So I know that road has not been easy. It's tough, and you did share that you did lose someone to cancer. Do you mind sharing a little bit about that?
Sure, because she's the purpose. for me to be doing what I'm doing. My sister Mabel suffered from breast cancer. She lived in Africa, in a country, in Republic of Congo, in a place called Lumumbashi.
Wow.
And when she got the disease, nobody knew what it was. And she didn't know either. The same kind of thing that's happening in the low-income countries, mainly African countries like Rwanda. So when Mabel got this disease, she did not survive. The story is long, but I'm going to just cut it short. She was airlifted to a hospital in London. And my sister Faith, who happens to be living here too, and her husband Roger were living in England, so they took care of her a little bit. But it got serious and they called upon me. I was by then living in California with my family. They said, Philippa, you better come because Mabel is not well. When I got there, she had had an emergency surgery because the cancer had actually metastasized in her liver. And she did not survive. Now, what actually changed my entire life is losing her and then taking her body from London to her family in Lumumbashi, more than 24 hours in by plane, with her in cargo and with me in passenger seat. I wish whoever is listening to this to imagine what a traumatic experience that could be. And when I think about it, it almost comes back like it's yesterday. But I thank God because out of that experience, I gained strength that I never knew I had. And when I came back, I'm cutting the story short. When I came back from Lumumbashi, going through Zambia, going through Nairobi, going through many countries, and went back to United States, I was determined to learn everything I could about breast cancer. Thinking that maybe if it came back to me, because you never know, or to any other person near me, I would be able to do something about it. And you can imagine from 87 to today, if I were to put the hours as a teacher on the record, I should have a PhD in breast cancer.
Wow.
But you know what?
Wow.
I think I have it. Because I have gained experience about this disease that I feel that anytime I meet somebody, especially with my pink, there's a bit of me that I leave with whoever has either spoken to me or looked at me. And that is what it means, having an impact with your life without even speaking a word.
Wow.
So, you're wearing my shirt.
Yeah.
Your daughter is, and I'm wearing it. It talks about how knowledge is power.
Yes.
Indeed, knowledge is power. When you look at my logo, I will show it to you. It shows a pink. It's pink, and it's the ribbon is part of the body of the woman. The head is an African woman. Yes, an African woman with a wrap. But on top of her, she's carrying a basket.
Yes.
That basket is loaded with three things: ignorance, disease, and poverty. My dream is that one day this woman is going to take off her load, the burden, which is symbolizing breast cancer. She's going to put it down, and we'll find a cure, and we will have not only Rwanda but the whole world free of breast cancer. In the meantime, I'm realistic. I know that cannot be done overnight. We have to do everything possible to fight, to prevent, to reduce, to do whatever it takes to reduce the impact of breast cancer. That's why on my t-shirt, make it,
Yes.
it says, breast cancer is everybody's business.
Yes, it is.
And how do we start all this? We start with the three things. Ikonde, which means love yourself. Imenye, which means know yourself. Isuzumishe, which means check yourself. If nothing else, anybody listening or watching this, if you can put those three words in your head, it's not only going to prevent or help you or enhance your life about breast cancer, because although men get breast cancer or other diseases, diabetes, cervical cancer, blood pressure, when you do early detection, you are doing something for your life. My sister did not know anything about early detection. I know because I walked through it, and I was fortunate to be in a country where there was a big campaign all over US about awareness. Now, my deal is whatever is working in America, anybody else, especially in my country, Rwanda, deserves that.
Yes.
And the story of Mabel and Philippa. She lived in Africa. I lived in the US. She died. I survived by God's grace. The question that lit a fire in me was, should where somebody live determine if they live or die? Would my sister be alive today if she lived in America? I'll leave that to you.
That's a good question. And much respect to your sister Mabel. May she continue to rest in peace and power. We're very sorry to hear about that, but it's important that we do know about this disease. You know, it does affect a lot of people. And it's the elephant. Yeah. Wait for the noise. Yes, it does affect millions of people around the world, and I do have survivors in my family as well. So I know it's not easy, and we do respect your story.
Thank you.
And
Everybody has a story.
everybody has a story. Yeah. And so thus we come to pink.
Yes.
So why the color pink? You love pink.
Yes.
I love pink. I see.
Pink is pink ribbon, which is symbolizes breast cancer globally. It's not only for Philippa. Just like you have red for HIV and many other colors. So pink, I always loved pink anyway. But then when I became a survivor, an activist, you name it, I said, how can I make everybody know how important to know and to take action about breast cancer? I said, I'm going to be pink. So pink became my passion and my purpose.
Right.
And it doesn't matter where I am now. People will come and ask me, would you please tell me why you're wearing pink? And I say, are you sure? And then he would say, yes. And I'll start a conversation. And in most cases, when I do, I found out that the person talking to me doesn't know much and would like to know. Men don't know that men get breast cancer. Yes. So when I'm on the plane, I get visitors. They may come for other motives, but they leave me forgetting anything else and saying, huh, that pink lady has something to say. And maybe they go home and do something about it. So pink is not just pink. Pink is passion and purpose.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yes. And you see my house?
Yeah. Everything is so much pink.
And you know, it also helps me with my beneficiaries. The women who come in here, they come and say, hey, Miss Pink, what are you you know, straight away, you know, it's an icebreaker. And I'll show you the house. We also have a small room where some women who come from low income communities, and if they come for
Can we see it now?
yes, you
Yeah.
come.
We have one more question. So, before we get to the house,
Yes.
when did you make it back to Rwanda?
You mean initially?
Yeah, when did you make it back? Yeah, from living in the U.S.
Look, once, I never told you when I got my breast cancer, but I got my diagnosis in 1994. And in fact, the reason I survived somehow, when I was undergoing chemotherapy, Rwanda was undergoing genocide. I would watch listen to this, it's incredible.
Yeah.
I would watch the genocide, the pictures, horrible pictures, and I'm seated in a chair that I couldn't get out of with the chemo effects. And I would say, if these people can survive, they can survive through this. I'm going to make sure I survive too. And I would walk up and I would go eat beans and eat whatever. So when Rwanda celebrates the survival of the genocide, I also celebrate the survival of breast cancer. So it's a almost like a divine kind of thing. So I came back after I survived and after going through so much. In 2007, that's when I first came to see the status of breast cancer in Rwanda. And what I saw was mind-boggling.
Wow.
No knowledge, no oncologists, no services. Nobody talks about it. Everything was shrouded in myths and stigma and everything else. It would take a whole night, a whole evening to talk about that. But it was horrible. And I'm just celebrating 2021 of the strides the country has made.
Beautiful.
From 2007 to 2021, we have a radiotherapy center 10 minutes from here. That's another reason my house is not far from that place.
Yes.
You actually, now, breast cancer patients don't have to go out for treatment. What they need is to learn how to access what is available in the country, because we still suffer from awareness, we still suffer from stigma, myths, and everything else, misinformation. But Rwanda is going places. I am so glad of what's happening now.
Yes.
And I have hope. And I try as much as I can to give that hope to every person who says, Miss Pink, good morning.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's something. Beautiful story.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I respect. So, get a tour of the house and see what else you have. Some wonderful projects going on.
Yeah, those will come later. Let's go. This is our veranda. We meet people here.
Yeah. It's lovely. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so we're going in the house. Oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. It's pink. I love the curtains. They're beautiful. So, check this out. So, this is the name of your initiative, the Breast Cancer Initiative East Africa, BCIEA.
Yes.
So, that's right. Early detection is the best protection. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, those are your from the T-shirt. Know your, love yourself.
Yes.
Know yourself. Get checked.
And
Right.
these are the focus.
Okay.
And we have component C. I'm happy to report that most of these pillars have already been addressed.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Including research. We did
All right.
research and published the first scientific paper on the impact of awareness
Wow.
in the area, not the whole of Rwanda, but Kigali, the people who come for the walk. So,
Wow.
yes.
Very nice. All right.
But we need a lot of research to Rwanda-based research, and nothing yet is being done because the priority is different.
Yeah.
Okay. And when did you start this initiative?
This was registered first in U.S. in Texas in 2008. Then in 2009, I brought it and registered here.
Wow.
We just celebrated 10 years in 2019,
All right.
and from then on, because of COVID, things have happened.
Right.
You know, this is a wall of hope.
Wall of hope. Okay.
And you see my goal
Wow.
to raise 100, not dollars.
Woo. 100 million
Francs.
Rwandan francs.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and this shows you the kind of work we did during the lockdown, because we couldn't. Our work is based on our work is based on community-based education.
Okay.
And with the crisis, we could not go out, but never give up is my motto. So we came up with a crisis intervention that talks about how else can we do this, and we scaled down, and we are hoping that things are going to look up.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Come over here. This is a project called Fighting Breast Cancer, One Smartphone Per Village.
Oh.
Yes, what I did, I created this with an app and solicited donations of smartphones. Yes, and we started off with like 15. Airtel was the first one to donate.
Wow.
So we trained 15 women. Some of them were breast cancer survivors, others were volunteers.
Yeah.
Then they would use the phone. The phone has the app, and I had translated it in Kinyarwanda and had a guide. So they would use a guide and an app on the phone to go into the village, and they would use the existing platforms, Umuganda and Umugoroba Wabavyeyi. These are platforms that are already in the system in the country at the village level. And we started working on that, and we have made progress.
Nice.
Now, what is sad, everything came to a standstill with the pandemic, because I had just been awarded by NBC Bank A
Wow.
300 smartphones.
Oh, wow.
Yes, during the campaign by MTN for what I always forget the name.
It's okay.
I'll get the name for you. It's a campaign where even the president gave smartphones and whatever. And this special bank that had been working with us said, instead of giving the smartphones blindly, we have selected BCIA, which is my organization, and we are going to support this. And at that time, I was going to work with Rwanda medical students, and we had already recruited 100 of them. And we were going to launch this right over there. We were going to use Mara phones because we selected marathons because it was going to work on our app. The Minister of Health was supporting it. He was actually going to be here.
Wow.
3 days after that, COVID hit.
Wow. Wow.
So almost it's beyond description.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we had even reduced from 300 to 100 to begin with, but even 100 we could not do. Yeah. Now, from here, I will move you to the breast cancer awareness early detection because it shows you the impact of that program. When you see, this is a map of Rwanda.
Okay.
And with the pink dots you see, those are the smart villages.
Okay.
Yes. Now, with lack of interaction and communication, physical, because we used to go there because of COVID, everything has slackened down. We were hoping that we can revive. Yes. And this was one activity we had over in my yard, over outside there, with the NCD Alliance. They came over here. We had a small village kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think you can see it. I think you take, it's important you take this NCD Rwanda Alliance.
Oh,
Okay.
Which I was among the 3 people who actually founded it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh,
It's now very powerful in Rwanda.
Nice.
Yes. Now,
Very nice.
come over here. This is our small office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This talks.
Cool. It feels good in here.
This is half of the journey of the things I have done. You can see my sister, in the memory of my sister. And in '94, I got sick myself, and then how I did the logic thing to start. That's where we were actually launching in Texas. The East African countries were represented by the ambassadors. They came to the launch.
Beautiful.
Yes. In 2009, after launching it, you can see I met some important people over there.
Oh.
That's a friend of mine, Joyce. She's a breast cancer survivor she was also on the board. She came with me from US.
Okay. Nice.
And these are some of the survivors. This was the first poster here. Yes. By Dr. Sezibera, who was a Minister of Health at the time. I always wonder how it would have been if he was still. And then it shows how we were training at different hospitals. This is King Faisal.
Okay.
Yes. And then these are different activities going on. And then it says the journey continues, which I have continuation of 10, 11, whatever, and I'm going to show it to you.
All right.
Yes.
Nice.
And, I have to show you a campaign behind here. This is one of the projects we do. We make knitted knockers or knitted prostheses.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's a breast.
All
right.
It's a breast.
Okay.
And it was started, a friend of mine who started this in the US, Barbara Demarest, is a breast cancer survivor herself. She, at first, she provided me with this free of charge. She would send. Then I approached her, I said, Babs, why don't you come to Rwanda, 2016?
Oh, okay.
and train a few of my women so we can make it. Make them ourselves. She says absolutely.
Wow, okay.
She came, stayed 2 weeks. We trained 30 women. They also gave us materials to begin with.
Oh, wow.
And now we have made in Rwanda knitted knockers.
Nice.
All right.
We have given donations to about 5 hospitals here. We have supplied about 290 women who have had mastectomy here, but it's a very expensive, to me, expensive project. I have appealed to people to give $10. That's how much it costs to make 2 of these. Then I will have, like, it's almost like $2 to pay the women who do it, and then the materials.
Okay.
Then we can have free knitted knockers in Rwanda and give them to all free. But I have not had anybody come to the rescue in this with this project.
Okay. Wow.
So whoever is listening, please, you can support the knitted knockers made in Rwanda, because in the US, Barbara, because of economic status, people can afford to give things. So she's able to provide this free of charge.
Okay.
Yes. And she even admonished me. She said, I don't want this to be a commercialized thing, and I have never commercialized this. I do what I can to provide this. So here, one of the at the convention center, they invited us to go and fundraise. They were having hoteliers, and he said, "You can." They gave us a space, and he said, "You can, yes, you can fundraise." And our goal was $1,000, and we did.
Oh, good job.
So that's why I keep it. Yes, the hoteliers. Yes, we did. See, we were going 100. What?
At the hotels. Okay.
Yes, at the hotel. And it was like 2 days.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a teaching stuff.
Okay.
How do you? Okay. Examine yourself. Exactly.
But this is
it's you.
All
All right.
Ipimisha is another way of isuzumisha, but I changed it. And,
All right.
So what's a way that people can prevent breast cancer, like within themselves?
you know, it's hard to say, but nobody knows up to today what causes breast cancer.
Wow.
So while we don't know, we go by the guidelines of prevention and early detection. That's why it is so important for us to do early detection. And you can't do early detection if you don't know the importance of it. So you do first of all, self-awareness, then self-love, then self-breast exam, then clinical breast exam. And as soon as you see something different on your boobs, run straight to the doctor and say, I have been looking at my breast and there's a change. If you don't, you won't know.
That's right.
So there's no way you can, but there are ways of reducing cancer per se, not just breast cancer. The diet, the exercise, the prevention of stopping for, smoking, alcohol, stress, weight, all those things. There are ways you can reduce your risk. But so far, they have not, because that's my beef. Breast cancer has been with us a long time.
Yeah.
And so much money has been spent on research. Why can't we find the vaccine? Why can't we find the cause of it?
It's true.
My question is always going to be, why? Why?
Yeah.
With all the science?
Yeah.
With all the technologies?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Is it because it mainly affects women? I'm sorry, I'm going to go into the gender stuff because I'm an advocate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. That's true. That's a good question.
I don't want to say other things because...
I know.
And now I'm going to show you.
We're into the chair.
Oh. This is what's it called?
This is a small room where women can come and stay. Ikunde is actually keeping it warm.
It's cute. Did you make this?
Yes.
I love it.
And actually, I was looking for women to make Ikondes, so that we can use them as a fundraiser.
Oh,
This is Ikonde.
Ikonde.
So Ikonde stays here until somebody comes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And another advantage of this place also is,
So why'd you say they come and they can stay just when they're...
yeah, just, after chemo, and
Oh,
they're too tired.
So after chemo and treatments and things...
they can come and stay. I can't afford to keep them more than a day or two, a night or two, because of economics. I have a room over there. That's my
No.
Well, you can see it.
No, I don't have to.
No, you can see it if you want. Yeah.
What is it for? Like...
It's mine. That's why
Oh,
I
no. It's okay. No, you don't want to be your personal space.
Yeah.
You started the initiative.
This one, yes.
Yeah, so first it was this, right?
Yes.
So you started the initiative expecting things to really pick up and do
And they
well.
were picking up because after 10 years of anniversary, the corporate and the institutions and private and public could see my impact, and they had actually pledged so much support prior to COVID.
Okay.
And I was expecting to hire full paid staff. I had actually dissolved my board. I was going to start afresh. That's another reason I stayed a little longer.
Okay.
But then when COVID hit and it had economic implications, most, if not all, the pledges were either suspended or frozen.
Whoa.
Now, you can imagine,
Wow.
I only come here and stay a month, most 2 months, and go back.
Yeah.
I came September 2019
Wow.
in preparation for anniversary. We know we were going to have a gala, we were going to have a walk, we were going to have so much. So I came and stayed. The response was good. So I said, we're going to get money. Let me stay and revamp my program, and I will go maybe in December.
Okay.
I stayed, I called Lee, and she said, it's okay. Then comes, and then the people who donated said, we are processing the contracts.
Okay.
So I couldn't leave until I signed the contracts. So January, February, and then March. I got also the 300 smartphones.
Yes.
So I said, I can't leave after getting, if I'm going to go into 300 villages, I better stay here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so my husband says, I've never heard of you getting that much. So you stay and organize.
That was nice.
But then, and then I got so many attractive things, we are going to do this, we're going to do that. That's when the time was passing and taking us towards COVID. In beginning of March, that's when I was going to launch this.
Okay.
Yes. To relaunch it with working with the medical students, 100 medical students.
Wow.
With a new app, revamped.
Uh-oh.
And 3 days before, the Minister of Health calls me and said, Philippa, we cannot have the launch because I have just announced lockdown. But it didn't bother me. I said, okay. Like everybody was. We didn't know it was going to take this. So 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever. And then the whole devastation. So when that happened, I almost went into depression. But then my husband said, Philippa, you stay there because COVID is much worse in Texas than it is in Rwanda. You are safer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, which was,
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Numbers.
And I said, it's worse? And she said, yes. I'm staying at home and nobody's coming here. How are you going to get your stuff, Anyway, after the devastation, I was sitting in my room and I said, Lord, what am I going to do? Then I woke up and I went and started walking in my yard, my wellness garden, which we need to go and
Yes, we're
see.
gonna see that. I want to see that.
And I said, wait a minute. I have been doing little sponges for myself with this thing. I can start doing stuff with this, they call it changwe, loofah.
Wow, look at that.
That's when
That's
when I started making.
So another
yes.
business comes from this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, come and see
Beautiful.
how it grows.
Wow. Okay.
I had, being a teacher.
Interesting. I didn't know they grow.
I didn't know that was a
I didn't know.
Yeah, you see,
Like that.
a loafer,
Those are the seeds.
those are the seeds.
Oh my goodness.
Then you have the flower. You see, from the flower, you get this.
Oh my goodness.
Then it matures, it becomes a dry.
Oh wow, look at that. That's my first time ever seeing this.
So this is it. We'll come back for this. So
process.
let's go to the
Look at
garden.
that.
Okay.
Wow.
That's something.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen loofahs, of course.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know how they came about.
I didn't either.
You grow them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
That's
so
something.
now, glasses. I get very.
For the sun.
Yeah, that's something. That's like
That's
that.
something.
Remember that sausage tree in
I didn't know they were
Tanzania?
like, yeah.
Yeah, I think they
Just
make
learned so much.
things out of that.
Yeah. Wow.
Did you know it? Did you bargain for this?
Hey, it's amazing.
So now my garden has died. I mean,
You see a garden?
yeah, the loofah.
Oh.
Loofah is kind of dried up because of the regular sun.
Okay.
But
Do they need a lot of water?
not really, but you know, this is a wellness garden.
Oh.
This is why I started walking. You see,
Okay.
these parts make. You
Uh-huh.
see?
Uh-huh. We call it a tractor. This is tree and cactus.
You see? Okay, I actually put off your shoes because
Okay.
we are going to do grounding as we talk. You know
Okay.
what grounding is?
Uh-huh.
And then these are my rabbits.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, bunnies.
Bunnies,
I love them.
that is teaching women income generation.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we eat our vegetables here.
Yes.
And then we also teach
Hey,
them
bunny.
how
How you a little one?
to grow them
Hey.
as a result of, like for instance, as a result of this, we have 5 other survivors who started gardens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you have here?
This is the dodo.
Of course, this
Dodo.
is avocado.
Okay.
Yes, I love dodo.
This is a salad. We
Yes.
don't normally have so many.
So the
things.
lettuce.
Yes, lettuce.
Come from
And this is gooseberry. It has dried.
Oh, gooseberry.
That is rosemary. That is lemongrass.
Oh, wow. Rosemary, lemongrass. Nice.
All that
Oh,
also.
Oh, the
Somewhere.
cactus?
Yes.
Oh.
okay.
So this is
Oh, look at this.
what saved me.
It's like a vine plant.
Yes, it's a vine.
Running vine plant.
Hmm.
Whoa.
So that's the
now-
loofahs. Cool.
You have some that are maturing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are just waiting for it.
Mhm.
See?
Ah, so they have to look like that.
Yeah. These are mature.
Wow.
You can
Wow.
even hear
Uh-huh.
the seeds. Now, I want you to know that you can also eat loofahs.
You can eat it.
Yeah.
Yes, I have eaten it.
I've never
Look,
eaten loofah.
I have.
Wow.
Look, this you can eat.
Oh my goodness.
I have eaten it and it's very tasty. Now, this is too old to eat.
Okay.
Oh, you have to eat them young.
Yes, yes.
Young. Okay.
Young and tender. They are like zucchini.
Huh.
Yeah, you see how this one you can eat too,
Okay.
but this no.
Oh, it's too
Ah,
old.
See,
I
this
think
is
Ella
too
wants to
old.
try some.
Yeah.
Next time I will have some. Actually, I'm thinking of.
What is the nutritional value? What is
Oh,
what is
so
it
much.
good for?
It even has a vitamin. I don't know, 17.
Whoa, 17
Oh,
vitamins?
B17?
No, more than that.
Really?
Yes. You go to Google.
Wow.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Please do.
Okay.
Galugala.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus, yes.
Ah.
I love it too.
Yes. And then rosemary.
Hibiscus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I can smell
anyway,
the rosemary.
like I'm telling you,
Yeah, that's it.
I came, I saw, I tried, I taught my two,
Uh-huh.
and we became incredible.
Nice.
We can go in the house and see the product.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's my favorite treat.
We used to do in UAE. Like after a long time,
You know, I grew up like that.
we just started taking our shoes off and walking around the area.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was hot as crap, and we used to burn our feet in the street. Like we just started like not wearing shoes
Cool, I
at the
guess.
park.
That a man listened to me with my loofah,
Uh-huh.
and I told him, at that time I only had those, just
Okay.
a few. He said, I'm going to give you land, and I'm going to plant. He has planted on a hectare. 2 days ago, he brought me
Wow.
800
Wow.
loafers.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the creator.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
wow. Wow.
Now, okay, I told the guy because
Wow.
we don't have enough containers.
Uh-huh.
So those are washed.
Okay.
This is
Mm,
Yeah,
full.
more. Oh my
This is
goodness,
full.
full. Oh.
goodness.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Oh.
We are cleaning. We are processing.
Okay.
So the seeds come out. You
Yeah.
extract the seeds and
No,
then
when you see where the seeds are everywhere.
Yeah.
When you cut it,
Uh-huh.
you shake it and then the seeds come out.
Okay.
that's something.
Yeah. So
Oh, your sugar cane. Ah.
yeah, that's you see. So
Okay.
did you take that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's part of the harvest.
That's
This is a
part
lot of
the
loofahs.
harvest. That's a lot of loofah. Oh my goodness.
It almost looks like pumpkin season, bro.
They do.
Could
Wow.
you eat the seeds or no?
Go,
Wow.
go take some and hold them so Daddy can take pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, baby.
So like
This is cool.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
So this is how loofahs are made.
Yeah.
yeah,
You've been educated here today.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Wow.
this is a small machine I have. I need so many things to make this work.
Okay.
Somebody can donate a machine.
Okay.
I need a press, heat press,
Heat press.
because a heat press will make this, you know, like when you put it down, it make it more supple, and then you can do so much with the fiber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it same as the heat press people use for t-shirts? Kinda
Even that one
That
can-
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Somebody got one, saw one for me here, and it says 480,000,
Ooh.
and I said, that's above my whatever. And then this is a cutter.
Cutting board.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I bought for 20,000, and I said I can do it.
Yeah.
But
that's not bad.
even then, it's not the one I was looking for. I want one that is sharp all the way. Because
Okay.
if it's up to here, you can only cut up to here.
Right.
Now,
Okay.
this is all these things you see are products.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
how I make the wreaths. This is packaging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
This is frames.
Huh?
Recycling. This
Look
is
at
all
this.
loofah.
Look at
All
that.
this is loofah. All this is loofah.
Wow.
And there can be pictures. I chose to put in the.
The doormat. Look at that.
Now, look at the doormat. Oh, a wall.
I see eco-friendly doormats.
Nice.
This one here.
Okay.
Look at this.
Oh, for the floor. Nice.
So
then
these
for
work pretty
scrubbing.
good.
Huh?
This works pretty good for the floor.
Yes, but even that, you know, we need a machine to make it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's just a product.
Okay.
Now this one works. This is, you know, I watched
Oh.
the Rwandan women, the way they mop the floor. They have a cloth and they go like this.
Yeah.
All right, with the cloth. Right.
Yes. And I said, those, the back.
The back.
Yeah.
The back up.
So this is a problem solver.
Yeah.
Now this is what we do. We cover, we collect all these things,
Oh.
and this is what becomes. Then we cover this with the cloth,
Okay.
kitenge,
Uh-huh.
and become storage for our soap. This is a soap. I mean, this is seeds, and then this is showing you
Yeah.
our work. Okay, we can go through that,
Okay.
and then those are storage of. We never throw anything.
I see.
This is what comes. What we use.
Ah. For the
Okay.
donuts, man.
And this is what comes out of here inside once you cut it.
Yes, the inside. Okay.
This is something.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, this was a donation by what's his name? Gary, the one who does who has a coffee. Gary, and I had only this, and he
Okay.
says, "Can I help?
Uh-huh.
What can I do?" I said, "I need a table." He had this made and delivered it.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I love bamboo.
Yeah, so he
Nice.
designed it and sent it to me. He says, "Philippa, I don't have much, but this is my." I said, "This is a lot."
Mm.
He's a brother.
Ah. All right, we got you.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
So
This is for the doggies?
yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, chew toy for the dogs. All
And
right.
it's for dental health.
Yeah.
Soap making.
Nice. Yeah.
So
So
this,
it's fun.
yeah.
The
So
what? So,
Soap
oh
making.
yeah,
Her soap making.
radical.
I started saying I can use the available. You know, they use that for making for cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, hey, I can.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
back scrub.
Yeah, this is a back scrub,
Yep.
especially
I need
people
that.
who can't reach
Yep.
Mhm.
I need that.
whatever. And I need a thing to.
The whole,
Yes.
The,
you drill a hole.
Yeah.
Drill.
Mhm.
Hand drill.
But with these ones, which I buy from 2000, they already have,
The whole.
So-
Okay. Oh, so you can hang them. Nice.
because you have to hang your loofah to keep it
Mm-hmm.
dry.
So nice soaps.
We never, ever, no waste, zero waste.
Zero waste. That's cute.
This is the top of the loofah. And we make things for Mother's Day,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
bridal shower, Christmas,
Oh,
you know,
wow.
That's a
birthdays.
good idea. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
something like that for your birthday and your
Yes.
anniversary. That'd be nice.
Yes. Let me know the colors.
Okay.
Okay.
Now these are the eco-friendly dishwasher. Move away.
Oh.
Everything is eco-friendly.
Uh-huh. I want
That's a
some
good
of
one.
those.
'Cause that could really get stuff off. Yeah.
Yes.
Because you always have to wash
It's
the
very-
clothes. and
Right,
things.
It's very affordable. It's 1,500 for
Oh.
5 of them.
You want
Mm.
to get
Definitely.
I need that.
Now
Mhm.
this is my export soap.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful packaging.
Yeah. This is done with another woman who does woodwork.
Mm.
We
Nice.
haven't yet started, but this is a beginning.
Wow.
That's my soap.
Mm-hmm.
What makes my soap eco-friendly and special? It's all,
Spirulina.
yes, it's all nutritious.
Nice.
Whatever goes inside
Mhm.
can be on the outside. I use the nutritious ingredients like spirulina, ginger,
Yes.
turmeric, lavender, moringa, coconut, shea butter.
Oh, moringa cocoa.
Yes,
Oh. Mm.
yeah,
Nice.
and vanilla.
So the loofah is inside.
Yes,
Ooh.
it's inside.
Mm. So it's
I
like
can
an
show you.
exfoliating.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's. And I have like.
So I have this so you can see.
Oh, that's pretty. Wow. Looks gel like gel.
This is glycerin.
Mm. Yes.
okay.
How much are these? Like this one goes for?
The soaps are all full.
Oh, for okay.
The only ones that are more
Was that black
expensive
soap?
are these.
Okay.
Mhm. Nice.
We'll get some of these, of course.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is then we do recycling, covering the plastic. And then it becomes a container.
Hey, nice. Very creative. You're so creative.
And then this is the sponges.
Nice.
Then the people who wear earrings, you don't have to have hooks. You just
Hey, I need one of those. I need a couple of those.
Yeah.
You know how much jewelry I have?
yes. Actually, you can make an order. We make a bigger one, but for traveling, I'm also going to
Yeah,
have
I need a
zipper
big
on
one.
here.
Oh,
But
nice.
you can
Is
actually.
that the only one you have?
No, I have.
Some more?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, they're all there.
Oh,
You want this?
How much is that one? Sure.
nice.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And when you make, I need a big one.
This one is even more
So
dainty.
you can just kind of hang it.
Yeah, you can actually have two.
Nice. I'm gonna definitely need one of these. 'Cause I was looking for this instead of like the one I have. The one I have is too soft. I need this. For my back, I need this.
Okay.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Then Christmas time.
And I need some soup.
Cute gingerbread.
Gingerbread, but for here I call it dolls.
Dolls is dolls.
Yeah, dolls, because here people don't know what gingerbread man.
Yeah.
I need that.
Okay.
Then
The one I have,
over
it be.
here,
Mm-hmm.
I also made shoes. These are proto also.
Oh, prototypes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I need to find, and I think I'm almost finding somebody
Get the
to
shoes.
Yeah.
to do the shoes, and on a commercial scale.
Nice.
Now Christmas time.
That's pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Now
pretty.
you see, it has been doing this for 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Then everything is made from
Oh, nice.
fiber.
Yeah, that's something.
Oh,
See,
nice.
look at
I
Christmas.
love it. Yeah.
The nativity.
Yeah, that's
I'm
nice.
teaching Rwandans.
Oh,
You can use what you have.
you don't have to throw anything away.
No, you don't have to go to Dubai.
Oh!
You have to love what you have.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. Look, all the baskets. Okay, so these are the dog for the smaller dogs.
Mm-hmm.
What else have I left?
Are these your baskets?
Yes.
Oh, that's...
Yes, this is. I partnered with Sorate. They make tea.
What is it?
It's a tea company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is for fundraising. It says Ikonde tea. It's green tea. Yes. Actually, I had done this to take them to Africa, to US, because they're very popular. So these are bags. I did. Somebody gave me.
Is it like laptop?
Yeah.
Laptop. Oh, I love it. All right.
Those are $10.
Okay.
And
Nice.
see, I had to make a pink one.
I see you got your pink. Gotta go pink.
This
Nice. Oh, I like that.
Ooh,
Now, hold on. Now I'm trying to see.
I like that.
one. This one.
This looks like a festival at nighttime.
My
Nice.
laptop is pretty heavy. Oh,
Angels.
The angels.
Nice.
Nice.
Those are nice. You are so creative. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
A gift for you.
It's cute.
So
It's decorative too. People can
Yes.
just decorate
Yeah.
with that.
actually, many people bought some last Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go in that corner where
Beautiful.
we accessorize.
Accessorize.
We accessorize using loofah.
Is that the pot holder for like kitchen?
No, that's a runner for your table.
Oh, it's a runner. It's it's all attached.
Oh, it's
No,
a
no, it's just I'm displaying it.
Okay.
Okay.
These are placemats,
Nice.
which you can have bigger ones, but I decided to just make these squares because I was
Okay.
making that.
Okay. That's
But you can order for bigger ones,
Okay.
and then pillows.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, you
Now-
make the pillows too.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice.
Now
Some pillows.
the most you can also wear.
Uh-oh.
You can also wear.
Look at this. Oh, look at that. Cute. Look at that.
Look at that. That's
Aren't you super creative?
I would like her to put it on. And
Yes, I want to see it too. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. This is just.
My legs hurt.
I've learned a lot today.
Me too.
Yeah.
I did not know loofahs grow.
I didn't know
I
that
thought it
was
was
a plant.
something. I'm gonna be honest.
My
It might
husband
sound crazy.
thought that one-
I thought it came out of the ocean. Like it was like a
all
sponge or
Black
something.
Americans think.
I thought it came out.
I
of the
thought it
ocean.
was plastic.
I did not
Yeah.
know. No, I know.
Or like
It
some
grew,
type
but I
of
thought it
wood,
was from the
like
ocean.
something else.
Yes, there's a sponge from the ocean here.
Yeah, a different one.
Yeah. I
know
like
what.
this.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's you, Ayla. Yeah, that's you. That's you.
Can you zip it, please?
You.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Zip it so that that is
Yeah.
button.
Button. It double breast. Yes, like that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
do just that and then.
That works.
It's giving.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving fashionable vibes.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to buy it, but I said no.
Or just,
Because you were coming, I wanted it to be.
Ah, okay. Look at that. Could we see you do like a model kind of walk?
Let's see the
Please.
change, Taylor.
Why would you walk like that, though?
Outside
There you go.
go.
I gotta do a spin.
Okay, there you go. That's it.
She's crazy.
So, so full of talents and like,
She has already.
yeah, no. So full of gifts and talents. And that's not the only thing. So let's talk about this new book that's coming out. What is the title of this book? Wow, look at this. Is it Ulinzi Youth Series?
Oh, Lindsay.
Ulinzi Youth Series coming soon.
This is probably the icing on the cake.
Wow. That's amazing. Look at the art. Look at the people.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is a family, right?
These are the
Or
characters.
just the different characters?
They're going to be 1, 2, 3, 6. Is it 6? How many are they?
7.
They're 7?
7.
Okay.
Yeah. And can I assume that the pink lady is you?
Well, like we always say, we let the reader
Oh, decide.
decide.
That's right.
So I am so proud, so
Oh.
humbled, so excited
Oh, you should be.
to announce the coming of this book,
Wow.
the first of the series called Ulinzi Youth Series.
Nice. Very
This first series is going to be about breast cancer.
Wow.
It's aimed at teaching the youth about this particular disease and empowering them to do something about it.
All right.
Because I truly believe, having been teaching first elementary, then high school, then back to the mothers and fathers, it's much easier to teach the young ones than it is to teach the old people. So my hope is in equipping and empowering the youth and giving them awareness and the knowledge. Remember, knowledge is power,
Yes, it is.
and if truly early detection is the best protection, we're going to have empowered youth who are going to change their lifestyles, who are going to be exercising, eating well, and doing all those good things,
Yes.
and there will be less NCDs, there will be less breast cancer.
All right.
Please look out.
Yeah.
Look how precious
Yeah.
and how beautiful my characters are.
They are.
My publisher is Imagine we.
Wow. I like that. Imagine we.
And yes. And these are young people. For a long time, I was looking for a publisher in Rwanda publishing comics and by young people.
Wow. And you found them.
And I found them.
Wow. Ooh, that's awesome.
So, please look out, and
what's the date?
we are hoping that this book is going to coincide with the celebration of a Breast Cancer Awareness Month, October. And they are really working hard. And I'm hoping it's really going to go out.
All right.
Woohoo!
In October. Hey! Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
So much.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Yes.
You took a really good.
Yes.
Yes. So when it comes out, where can everyone find this book? And it's a comic book series.
Yes.
So where
It's
can
a
we
book-
find it?
This book is going to be all over the world.
Wow.
We have big plans, but I'm not going to be specific, but it's going to be everywhere, including Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Okay.
And there are plans about it, that are going to extend the scope of the book.
Mm-hmm.
And the series are going to come soon.
Mm-hmm.
Just look out.
Look out.
Nice.
Look out.
I cannot say how thankful I am of God,
Yes.
because He makes all things possible.
Yes.
Who knows? Who knew?
Yes.
I have been writing this book for the past many years.
Oh, wow.
Look at it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you
Wow.
so much.
At the right time.
Yes.
Right time.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Yes. You are so inspiring.
Thank you so much, and you are very inspiring to come with as a
Oh.
family. I'm so impressed. I am so inspired. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do.
Same here.
Yes.
Same here.
And please come again. And
We will definitely be back.
I'm sure.
Yeah, this is amazing. I want to thank you for your time, your beautiful story, your wonderful energy, everything that you have given us. And we have actually been taught today. I'm a
Yes.
teacher and I've learned. I'm a student
What did
today.
you learn?
I'm a student today. I've learned that never give up.
Never.
Never give up. No matter what the circumstances.
Yes.
There are things that I couldn't imagine losing my sibling. I have 3 siblings. I have 2 sisters. I couldn't imagine. And just to see your strength,
I told you.
it's
didn't know.
amazing.
I didn't know.
It's amazing.
So tragedy and hard times and faith can rejuvenate and kind of take you to zero. And then you start recreating yourself,
Yeah.
recreating life.
I was gonna say,
Yes, yes.
And the second thing, never give up. And the second thing, that out of difficult times, whether it be despair, sadness, or depression, comes amazing things.
Yes.
Creativity. And I see that in you. We see that in you. And it's an honor to be in your presence.
Yes.
It is an honor to be in the presence of a family like yours, who have chosen to move the affluent and materialism and rat race and racism and negativity to come and try it out amongst people who are less fortunate, because there's nothing bigger than adding value to another life. And when you do that, you move from being important to being significant. And there's nothing bigger in life than giving hope.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What'd you learn today?
The same things. I would say, yeah. Never give up. There's always hope.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want something? Wow. These are happy tears. She's amazing. The Pink Lady,
Yes.
Mama Philippa.
Yeah.
And we will be back.
Yeah.
Thank you
You're
for the
most,
blessings.
you're most welcome.
Yeah. And I just want to thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for your story. Thank you for teaching us so much in so little time. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.